More space junk to fall to Earth. There's a whole lot of junk about to enter Earth's atmospheric trunk. According to Space.com, the rocket body of an Indian polar satellite launch vehicle is expected to fall to Earth around April 3rd. It weighs 907 kilograms. Part of a European Space Agency satellite is also expected to drop to Earth on the same day. Fortune reports that Kazakh spacecrafts Flock 2E3 and 2E6 are expected to plummet to Earth on Wednesday and on Friday this week. Popular Science reports that 200 parts of space debris fell to Earth in 2014 and 400 fell in 2016. Most land in the Pacific Ocean. The only person known to have been hit by falling debris is Lottie Williams. She was walking in a park in Tulsa, Oklahoma in 1997 when she was struck by a 6-inch chunk of metal traveling at a low speed from behind. Scientists believe it came from a NASA second-stage Delta rocket. More space news.
Identical twins unidentical after one spends a year in space. This is Mark and Scott Kelly, both NASA astronauts and identical twins. Well, at least they used to be. Following his year in space, scientists compared the DNA and RNA of Scott Kelly with his identical twin brother Mark via whole genome sequencing. They found that 7% of Kelly's DNA had changed into so-called space genes. As well as that, his immune system, bone formation, and eyesight all went under changes during his year in space. Telomeres, caps on chromosomes, typically shorten as a person ages. Kelly's lengthened but returned to normal 2 days after he returned to Earth in 2016. So, given a chance, would you spend any time in space?
Weaponizable satellites? A UK-based space company is planning to launch satellites servicing drones by 2020, but experts warn these could double as space weapons. Space Drone is an 800-pound spacecraft that can dock onto aging satellites running low on fuel and help stabilize and maneuver them. The drones remain attached for up to 5 years before then moving the satellite to a graveyard orbit at the end of its life. Experts believe the space drones can be used to clean up Earth's orbit by directing space debris into the atmosphere to burn up. Theoretically, the drones could also be weaponized and used to hijack active satellites and push them out of orbit. The company that makes the space drone says any technology has the potential to be abused, and claims they can prevent this by retaining control and simply offering their services.
Where is all that space junk? There's lots of crap in space, but we never see it, at least not in images of the Earth. So where is all that space junk? Writing in 2013, NASA reported there was 500,000 pieces of space debris floating around Earth. This is a mix of old satellites, rockets, spacecraft, and spacecraft parts. Whenever a spacecraft photographs the entire planet, the image is typically taken from thousands of kilometers away. Space debris aren't visible at this distance. Closer spacecraft also shoot photos of Earth. The International Space Station is around 400 kilometers above the planet, but even at this range, space debris is often minuscule. Much of the debris vary in size, but one of the largest spacecraft near Earth is the ISS. It measures 109 meters at its widest points, while the planet itself is over 12,000 kilometers in diameter, meaning even that is just 0.0008% the size of Earth. So why don't we see space debris in images of Earth? Because the Earth's a planet and space junk is tiny. Now, where did that come from? Something, somewhere in deep space, just sent out the fastest radio burst on record. Trouble is, we don't know what its origin is. The strongest ever fast radio burst ever recorded by astronomers hit Earth earlier this month. Scientists say signal FRB 180309 was heard on March 9th. Its signal-to-noise ratio was 4 times larger than the previous strongest signal. Astronomers don't know what it is, but some speculate it could be anything from stars colliding to interstellar travel. What do you think it was?